Guys, it is time for a new update here on the Bitcoin price. I can already tell you I opened a huge amount of new positions. Besides some new shorts, I also started opening long positions, multiple of them. Guys, I will tell you my exact game plan now for the upcoming weeks, because we can still be sure that although more bad news are actually happening at the moment while we are speaking, we have to say that most likely still this Black Swan event will be over sooner or later, and I want to be prepared for the time when the cryptocurrency prices actually reverse. And that's why, guys, let me share my exact strategy with all the new positions we are opening right now, with the short position now almost in $100,000 profit. Guys, let me share all of this in today's video. Besides that, we are going to take a look at the charts to find out what is going to happen next with Bitcoin. But first of all, let's talk about a small recap, because as you guys know, I told you yesterday, it is very important that Bitcoin closes above the $19,250 level on the daily time frame. The same was for Ethereum. We had the exact price level of the $1,430 level, as we fell below it quite significantly. After a short amount of time after my video, I also decided to actually open some short positions, because there was also more bad news coming out about the whole FTX and Alameda research thing. Because, guys, withdrawals got stopped. It was the case that I'm completely confused. I haven't really slept much in the last 48 hours. But guys, it already came out that Sam Bankman-Fried started deleting tweets where he said that user funds are safe. So it really looks that FTX was speculating, most likely. This is right now speculation, but most likely was involved in some speculation with user assets, or they just had a massive loss or was backing them with FTT, which was completely collapsing. So FTX and Alameda Research definitely had a lot of close ties. Otherwise, we wouldn't have seen this liquidity crunch now also on FTX, because only Alameda Research should have been the company that went or is going bankrupt, right? Because right now with the current FTT price, it's really looking bad. Everybody that follows me on Twitter knows that we had some amazing shorts on FTT within the last 48 hours and made around $50,000 in a profit. Now the question is, besides these small FTT short positions, what is my game plan for Bitcoin, for Ethereum? I will tell you exactly in today's video. As always, I would really appreciate it if you would smash up a like. Don't forget to subscribe, activate the bell next to the subscription button, and also leave a comment down below so you don't miss out on any future uploads. So as said yesterday in my video, I told you already, the uncertainty is still high, just because Binance is not guaranteed to buy FTX. I think a lot of people in the space are getting this wrong. It is a big likelihood that Binance will actually step out of the deal, because if they are now doing their due diligence process and really looking into FTX, and they find out that there's a lot more financial holes actually that need to be filled, a lot more funds are missing, a lot more funds were lost, then it is highly likely that Binance will step out of that non-binding LOI, will cancel the deal. And this for sure, there's a lot of mosquitoes here in the jungle. Guys, I'm right now in the middle of the jungle. You can see it in the background. I'm actually really in the middle of the jungle. That's why I'm also sweating a little bit. Very humid, very hot, but it's not keeping me from making here this video. And we need to keep in mind that when Binance steps out of it, guys, it is actually a high potential that people with money on FTX will not be able to get it anymore. So I hope that everyone withdrew their funds within the last 48 hours from FTX. I mean, in general, it's never a smart idea. That's what I'm promoting here on this channel since ever, pretty much. It's not a good idea to have a lot of money on exchanges. The only reason why you should have money on exchanges, the same as I'm doing, is for actively trading. And even then, you know it, guys, I'm using multiple exchanges at the same time, BitGet and Phemex, just because I'm then again splitting my risk between two companies, although I'm personally not even having my complete trading assets always on an exchange, because that is never a smart thing. Always when you want to do a trade, you can just deposit it from your personal wallet. This is the best way actually to handle it. So while we are talking, guys, we are breaking below lower and lower. We are breaking lower and lower. This is because, first of all, after we broke below the $19,250 level for Bitcoin and the $1,440 level for Ethereum, we saw the daily candle was not able to recover, even with the news for a short time that Binance will potentially buy FTX. Everyone realized that the deal most likely will maybe not go through, or in general it's still a scenario where Alameda Research, a big player in the market, will go bankrupt, will need to sell a lot of crypto, it will take other companies down with it, and so on and so on. So still everyone in the crypto market is going short, selling their Bitcoin and Ethereum out of fear. So as soon as we saw that daily candle close, especially below the most important support area, I've been talking about that support area for 2 months now, the $18,800 to $19,200 level, as soon as we saw that Bitcoin broke that and Ethereum broke the $1,440 level, and especially the daily candle close was below our important horizontal daily support range on Ethereum of 1,360 to 1,440. We saw what was other tend to be expected, a massive dump also within today's day. So right now, guys, I have to sadly tell you, there is not much support below us. Looking at the bigger time frames, also here the weekly time frame, I mean, we can already see that first of all, we got another massive rejection. We are right now breaking our old low point, but till the price level of $14,000, there is pretty much not much support in the markets. So in my opinion, we will see the price levels that I have been talking about for months and months now, guys. For months and months, I have been talking about the potential of Bitcoin falling all the way down to the $16,000 to $14,000 level. And this is the reason why all the long positions I have opened below $20,000 were only with a 3x leverage so far, so that my liquidation price is actually below the $14,000 level. Now with these new long positions, I am right now opening because, in my opinion, guys, this is a black swan event. It will mark the end of the bear market most likely within the next 3 to 4 weeks. We will see this massive capitulation. It will wash out a lot of people. The people will exit the market once and for all. They will be not looking back. And this is the exact time where the old big whales, the big players, are coming in, scooping everything that there is from the retailers, from the normal institutional investors even, that are then afterwards not looking for crypto until they hear about the new all-time high, right? Because they are so traumatized from the events they witnessed. And this is the reason why we will turn around with the price when nobody is actually expecting it. And that's why, guys, I am placing my long positions right now into the market just to be prepared for a sudden reversal in the case that nothing collapses anymore, and FTX was really the last man standing that had to collapse before we can move upwards again, besides Alameda Research and all the others like Luna and Three Arrows Capital and all of them that also collapsed in the last couple of months. So now, guys, keep in mind, we can still go for a quick wick all the way down to the $13,000 level. That's definitely a possibility. For that reason, I am keeping half of the capital I want to open long positions with on the sidelines to be prepared to double up the trade right before my liquidation price. Because what will happen then, my average entry price will move down to the high $14,000 levels. My liquidation price will move below the $10,000 level. And in my opinion, there's no chance we are going to reach these prices. I have to be honest here. If I'm wrong, I will make bigger losses to my portfolio, to my trading portfolio especially. Yes, that will be true. But so far, I mean, I also have a nice short position which would, till that point, make up all the money that I would actually lose with my long position. So then I can still flip long at a very, very low price and was prepared for all market situations. This is our game plan. This is the game plan since pretty much the last 5 months. I've been talking about it for all the time now, expecting Bitcoin to potentially, with a black swan event or without it, going to a maximum of $16,000 to $14,000, maybe a quick wick down to $13,000. That's the reason why I'm keeping my long positions with a very low leverage, and that's why I am still shorting potential hedge opportunities, because I have a hodl portfolio anyways, which will perform very, 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 very well when we are going into a next bull run. I don't only need trades to do that for me. So that's the reason why hedging with some shorts can be always a nice idea. And so far, we made $45,000 on FTT. Everyone that follows me on Twitter knows that. We took already out here $33,000, $34,000 out of our Bitcoin short trade. We still have $43,000 in unrealized profit. So everything is looking very good so far. And even if we are reversing, guys, I am already prepared with my new long positions that, yeah, are in a loss right now, but they are not even close in a loss as my short positions. And you need to keep in mind that these positions will at some point go into a profit, even if we are falling below the 16, below the $14,000 level for a very short amount of time, because that's then just the final capitulation in the bear market, where afterwards we reverse to the upside. I use the downwards movement to scale it up a little bit, but I'm also not missing out in the case that everyone is overestimating how far Bitcoin will actually fall. So this is my game plan. You know now exactly what I'm keeping an eye on, guys. I mean, we don't really have any support right now below us. As I said, it's just free fall mode for crypto, and if now also Binance cancels the deal with FTX, it will just result in a big loss of user funds as well. So a lot of people and a lot of big players will probably exit crypto once and for all. So there will be definitely also new buying volume missing to turn the prices around in such a panic event. I mean, Ethereum is just reaching new local lows right now. Bitcoin also is about to break our old low point, which would confirm the breakdown that we are seeing here. So yeah, I mean, we would really need to pump back above $19,700 within this week to close this weekly candle bullish. For Ethereum, it's pretty much the same. We would need to pump all the way up above the $1,440 level within this week to close it bullish, but the likelihood of that happening is sadly relatively low. The interesting thing is that Ethereum is right now retesting here a rising wedge support on the weekly time frame. If we are breaking below that, I mean, also Ethereum could be in for some more trauma, all the way down to potentially around the $660, $700 level. These could be the lowest levels that Ethereum might reach. But for now, guys, let's just wait and see what happens with our strategy. We are prepared since months for exactly this potential move, so we are not all too worried about it at the moment, I have to say. We are just making nice profits, and it will result in a bigger HODL portfolio for us in the next bull run, which is amazing. And it's a nice opportunity to open up low leverage swing positions for the next bull run, which normally we wouldn't have the possibility for that also. So guys, see it positive. These are actually the opportunities that everyone in the crypto space has been waiting for so long. So don't sleep now, be awake and be ready to catch the falling knife. I'm just joking, but in cryptocurrency, actually this can be sometimes a very, very good idea, especially if you're doing it with a very, very low leverage, to be prepared that the knife might fall a little bit deeper before then actually reversing to the upside once again. Guys, we are going to see us in the next video. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe, activate the bell, and yeah, leave a comment down below. And we are going to see us tomorrow, because in these volatile times, I will keep you updated every day. Guys, we are going to see us. Till then, bye.